Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Caveman to Cosmos with me, Alpha Pi Omega and Byzantium. So our capital and own city of Constantinople has been under constant attack in the past few turns. What seemed to be a lonely Neanderthal brute has been soon joined by more Neanderthal brutes and even an axeman. So we were skirmishing with them, say, for 5 to 6 turns, until it occurred to me that it might be kind of interesting to start recording. So as you can see, our units are positioned kind of strategically. We repelled the initial attack by the clever use of the deer camp, which is in the middle of the forest, giving us 50% bonus defense. And then we even managed to capture or recapture, that's a better way to put it, the defensive hill here. However, our units are now exhausted. One of the slinger units is at 1/3 of its health, the other one is at 1/4. And they managed to capture some Neanderthal prisoners. So we need to retreat and regroup and heal, because if there's more of them coming, we won't be able to repel them in this state. We'll need to do something. Oh, there's 2 Neanderthal brutes here as well, both of them hurt. Okay, so what we need to do here is attack these guys using the clubmen that we have here as reinforcements. Yeah, 99.9% chance. I think we can bet this is gonna go well. Okay, so that's one of them covered. And T plus 0.9, not sure what that means. Did you get enough experience? Yeah, you're gonna level up next turn. And the other one, I think we might... Yeah, 97.97%. I'll take that chance. It might allow our stone thrower to level up as well. Awesome. So you guys will level up too? No, you got 7.8 out of 10. But in the next turn we are going to retreat everyone into the city and heal them, because there is quite a lot of hurt being distributed around. So what have we been up to until this point? Well, as you can see, we are building a rope bridge. That means we have finished the roper, and it's giving us the rope that you need for the rope bridge. That's going to be done in the next 2 turns. We're going to grow in the next 9 turns, and in 6 turns we're going to do counting, which, you know, leads me to the idea that we might record those 9 turns and then jump ahead, so that you guys actually see a bit of the game. So our chasers are going around, so let's just finish off these pigeons. That seems like a pigeon to me. Is it? Yeah, we killed a pigeon. So we'll use that food. Okay, we're not gonna do much here. Kind of interestingly, in my travels I found out that Mecca has not grown its border yet. They're still at score 9, so I'm not sure what's happening there. There might be some huge issue that I'm not aware of. Let's run away from here and right into the hands of the Neanderthal scout. Damn it. Okay, well, these chasers can go here. There's the beavers. And I wanted to mention that we were fairly successful with our hunts. If you look at the conceptual buildings, yeah, we managed to capture a giant rhinoceros. I thought that it would give us a bit more, but no, you can only get the folklore giant rhinoceros, which is still something. And we managed to transport the wild turkey that I think you saw in the last episode into the city as well. I was really betting that it would give us something more, but no, just the wild turkey folklore, so that's good. After the rope bridge, we're gonna go with the folklore earth, and as you can see, we also finished aforementioned deer camp. So once our city grows, we will get this one. It's gonna give us, I think, additional 5 food, 2 production, and 1 gold. So we'll have a fledgling economy running at that point. But first we need to save all of those units that were nearly killed there. Okay, so you guys are here, so let's heal you. What about you guys? Any animals here? Not really. It's a good thing that you guys weren't eaten alive by those scouts. But I still think we shouldn't really risk much more of that. You guys can also retreat towards the city to give us a bit more info about what's going on there. Okay, you won't be able to defend much. This brute is going to murder you. Do we have any more defensive units here? We really don't. That is a problem. Because they'll definitely try to attack this camp. You got point 47. I don't think you will get enough health to be able to hold this area. Damn. How much? Yeah, first strike, 20% strength, 20% versus melee. I don't want to lose this camp again, but I'm not sure how to defend it at this point. This is really bad. What about the clubman? Do you have anything that would help against these guys? Not really. Hunter, we don't want that. Heart. Oh, heat. Heat one. That gives desert defense. Arctic, no. Guerrilla, hills defense. Rugged, woodsman. Actually, woodsman would not be bad, but it doesn't give us what we need. Promoted bounty hunter. Extra cargo space. We spoke about that. Bottleneck. What's this? Armed guard. Okay, against ruffians, strikes team, decoys, against hunters, and versus recons. Okay, there's nothing we can use apart from this. So actually now the odds would be slightly better, but I still don't like them. So if we attack them, they got bonus against melee, and so do they. But their strength is bigger because they got... Yeah, you know what? You know what I think we have to do? We have to play it like this. This is another big risk, but you guys are gonna go here. You guys are gonna go here. We are going to retreat you to the city. We'll send you to the city and to reinforce this area. And we're gonna send you also to here. So hopefully this slinger is strong enough to repel them. Now we will get 50% bonus from the tile and an extra bonus against the melee. They won't get anything, so they will be much weaker and we should be much stronger, but I'm not really sold on this whole idea. That could just backfire immediately. Yeah, immediately. Oh, they destroyed the stone thrower, not the slinger. Okay, so which stone thrower was there? Was it the one? Yeah, it was the one that wasn't really valuable. It wasn't one of those experienced units. Awesome. So now we can send the clubman here to there, and he should be able to defend it. Awesome. So you will heal. We will turn you, well, reproduction. I can't really do anything with you, captive Neanderthal. I thought I could have turned you into a hunter, but no, I could eat you. It's not really something that I'm too fond of. You guys can heal. Okay, let's hope that this is gonna work in the end, because this is really a tricky situation. You guys need to heal. Oh yeah, there was a red fox that we completely missed. Alright. And don't we have... Yeah, we have the Neanderthal Tracker here. As you can see, they got a bit of experience, so they got now the combat as well. Hopefully with the next level they can get the boost to strength, because that would treat us nicely. So fingers crossed we can't lose any more units. The slinger should be strong enough to repel them, but the clubman definitely should. So come on. Oh god, no, they're going to... God damn it. Yeah, they're going against the tile improvement. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna lose that. I did not recognize that they will do that. Oh god. Yeah, and you won't be strong enough to stop them, so they'll pillage that tile. Ah, that sucks, but, you know, I was betting everything on one card, and obviously it was the wrong card, so what can you do? Dang it. Well, protecting units is important as well, so I mean, at least that's that. Oh crap, there's a clubman over there. There is a clubman over there. Okay, it ignored us, and yeah, they destroyed that tile improvement. Well, they're gonna pay with their life, so at least that's something that we can be happy about. But we were so close. I mean, we just repaired it and finished the next camp. But at least this gives us a little wiggle room. So you guys are now at 7 XP. You guys are at 10. Nice combat 3. The best swingers are at 16.59 XP. Awesome as well. We get the captive. Can't I just turn... I wish I could use it for something. But okay, let's turn our production now back to the gatherers. It's gonna take 2 turns of production. And we'll get the counting next. Well, not next, but very soon. No animals here though. That is a bit tricky. So you can just stay there and defend. Those are stone throwers, right? Yeah. And you don't have the boost to strength, so let's just keep you out of harm's way. No animals down here. And you are the next candidate for upgrade, but it's gonna take a while. So let's ignore that for now. No animals down here either. And here comes counting.
Number rules the universe.
Okay, so counting gives us counting sticks, which requires bamboo, which we got. That's extra production, extra science, and extra education. And tower stone, which requires stone, which we don't have, which gives you extra production, extra science, and extra education. So at least we can get the counting sticks, so that's good. And they're fairly fast. Education is now 245. I haven't checked if it gives us any additional bonus. Education intuitive. Okay, nothing else. Okay, so I guess that's too small, but the counting sticks are going to help. Okay, you guys can defend here. You guys can just go and... well... not much we can do there. These... well, let's send you here so that we have a bit of an outreach into the area and that we can see what's happening there. Okay, no animals here. Let's scout like this. No animals here. Okay, let's try to sneak around them. There is a barbarian city here called Skladina, which I'm hoping will turn into a civilization very soon, but we'll see about that. Okay, and I guess, yeah, you get 58 turns ahead of you to repair that tile. God damn it. God damn it. That's just... That's not making me happy. Okay, so you guys are now done. So you will go here. The ones that are patrolling here will go here. And the clubman will go back to the city. So, at least that's that. You know, I mean... Oh! Our chaser has been eaten by a bear. Oh, that's sad. Well, okay. Yeah, and it was in the forest, so they had no idea. I should have just gone around. Damn it. Anyway, I'll do a skip ahead because there's no point in us waiting for that growth. And once we get the counting sticks or something else starts happening, I will be back. Well, here we are in the year 122,022 BC, and as you can see, Constantinople is now level 2, or size 2, or whatever we want to call it. That means we now have a population of 100 people there instead of only 50. Rapid population explosion, if you ask me. Anyway, we finished all that we wanted, meaning that right now I scheduled a different, I'd say build queue but priority for my settlement, because we need to prioritize different things. Wow, what a sentence. Anyway, we're going to start with the gatherer. This gatherer is going to build a road to the wheat field that we have here, and then it's going to either go to the barley field here or to the mushroom grove that we have here. But as we're going to keep expanding our, I don't want to call it base of operation, but basically where you can find us harvesting the local resources, we will need a bunch of slingers. So we're going to start after we get the gatherer with the mushroom gatherer, because this is going to take a while, but then we're going to pop 3 slingers, which will be positioned here, here, and here as their defensive slots. Now, I'm not entirely sure. It says upkeep 1.5, and I believe that might be reduced a bit, because we are still getting 1 gold, even though I upgraded a couple of units, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to build all 3. Now, remember, we still have the clubman here that we can use, and we have one of these stone throwers that we can upgrade, so that is always an option. Then we got the folklore sky here, which is going to give us a bit more research. Then a nest thief, a childbirth hut, and then we got a folklore of the dragon, which is kind of interesting to see in the game like this. So let's move our units here in their search for animals, and there are none, and enjoy the new technology called controlled fire, which of course means that we control the fire.
If you ever catch on fire, try to avoid seeing yourself in the mirror, because I bet that's what really throws you into a panic.
Okay, so controlled fire reveals charcoal for us, leads to cooking and natural pigments, and most importantly, it's going to give us the fire pit. The fire pit is going to give us extra culture and health, but it creates a danger of fire. Now, that's not that bad, but eventually, once you get more of this, your city can have a fire disaster which will destroy some of your buildings. I'm not sure if it can destroy more than one, but even one is enough, especially if it burns down a world wonder or something like that. So, I had something like that happen in the previous playthrough, and I don't want that again. So, let's see the big picture of the technology. I wanted to say the world picture, but let's see the big picture here. Now, as we get controlled fire, we get the binding and the counting, and also the basketry and weaving and oral tradition and all of those fun things. I had to look a bit further about what we want to get, and I think we're gonna go with ground stone next, meaning that gives us a barley gatherer, because we got barley, and corn gatherer. I'm not sure if that only works with corn, but there was also rice and wheat, so we're gonna get barley gatherer and wheat gatherer, and both of these are going to give us 1 extra food and 1 extra health. So that is definitely pretty good for us. And I'm not sure, does this give you grain? I'm not sure, but if we get that, we can get extra building core quern, which gives us extra food with corn, barley, rice, and wheat, which we have. So potentially we're looking at like +5 food production. But for that, we will need a couple of prerequisites. We'll need herbalism for some reason. Then well, I guess, these are herbs in some sort of sense. They're flowers and, plants, whatever floats your boat. So we need that. Then we need the hard hammer percussion, which is not a problem. That gives us a Clubman stoneworks, though I don't think we have stone. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to build that. But it reveals marble. So with a bit of luck, there might be marble here. If not, well, it's still a thing that we need to get. Then groundstone, and after we're done with that, we're going to go with soft hammer percussion, because that gives us a jade gatherer, though we don't have jade. And it gives us folklore metal, and it gives us the ability to see copper, gold, silver, tin, jade, salt, and gemstone. Okay, so we couldn't see jade or copper. So let's have that as the fourth technology. So again, herbalism, hard hammer, groundstone, and then soft hammer percussion. Cool. And you are finished. So you would give us the mushroom gather here, but I want you here, and I want you to build the trail there, because that will give us the access and faster speed. Oh god. More barbarians. They are everywhere. I hate them. But we finally see some animals. There are some ibexes here, Valia ibexes and lone mouflons, and our Neanderthals are gonna take them down. Okay, so I'll see you with another update once we have something happening. Probably once we build those swingers, because we will start positioning them around here, and that is going to require my and, in a sense, your attention as well. So let's enjoy us hunting these goats as the end of this update, and I'll see you with the next one. Hey, it's 2 production and 3 food. That is pretty good. Well, here we are, 1 turn away from herbalism. And as you can see, this is also a time of great power of Constantinople, because we have finished the slingers. So they are now evenly, well, semi-evenly distributed around the city. And the only place that I would also like to control would be the poultry here. But quite honestly, we can't really do that because there's no defensive structure here. So I would have to probably put them here. And that's in the middle of the forest. And these things, and by these things I mean the forests, are still crawling with bears and jaguars and other nasty stuff. So this is going to have to wait a bit. But our territory is covered pretty neatly, I think, so that is nice. And whatever comes from the north would have to attack us across the river. That's not gonna be nice for them. So, our chaser has just retreated with a subdued mouflon. So let's send it into the city and see what it's going to give us while we send the chaser back out into the wild. And one more thing that I want to mention, actually there's 2 things. We are now 23 turns away from the seed camp and 27 turns away from the trail, after which this gatherer is going to build a trail towards, yeah, I think we want barley first or the mushrooms. Okay, barley is producing us more, so we're gonna go build a trail to barley and put another swinger here. We're actually able to pay for the units, which is good, and I still have this 1 stone thrower here, which is kind of nicely experienced. So once we get that additional 26 gold, actually 16 gold, yeah, 16 gold, I'm going to put it out here into the wild and hold this while we make the trail there. We need to defend these areas because they will just keep destroying them for us if we don't. Okay, as you can see, we're building the fire pit here, then comes the folklore sky, then we get the nest thief, childbirth hut, and folklore dragon. So not much has changed there. We just finished a couple of buildings, and the growth is at 291 turns. So again, we can end the turn here and enjoy herbalism.
When you smoke the herb,
it reveals you to yourself.
Okay, this is one of those important and yet not that important buildings. This would be way better if we actually had a lot of unhealthiness. But as we are doing good on that, the berry gather and the mushroom gather will just increase our health, but we won't see any effects. We can now start building the wise women, which help with healing. It's pretty good to have these in your cities, especially in a situation like we were in a couple of minutes ago, where they provide additional healing services, or, healing per turn. And we are actually getting quite nice traits from this one. Build up disease control. On the build up disease. Okay, so this would be probably good for the wise woman. She will start lowering unhealthiness in our city. Now what's going to come next is, as we mentioned, the hard hammer percussion, then the soft hammer percussion. No, actually, hard hammer percussion, then ground stone, which will boost our growth quite dramatically, and then soft hammer percussion. Now we're about 1/4 of the way through this would be probably the Stone Age, and I'm already thinking about how we're gonna get agriculture, so we need to be, kinda knowledgeable about where we are. Not sure what we're gonna do then, but yeah, we need cooperation, we need deception, so I guess I'm gonna backtrack there, and then we're just gonna go with a couple of technologies here with the cultural identity, all the way maybe to the games, because they give you some interesting things, and then again backtracking to ritualism, natural pigments, but we'll see, we'll see how our situation is going to be. So what do the mouflons give? Ah, yes, we can construct herd sheep. Awesome. So look at that, actual extra growth, extra production, and extra science. And it provides us with sheep. That's also great. Nice. So, tell me, game, will this give me an additional building here? Because it might. Oh, wild herbs gatherer. Okay, extra health, and with cooking it gives you extra production, so yeah, we can just put it at the end of the list. But it's kind of good because when the hard hammer percussion will come, we'll be building the childbirth hut, so we'll catch up a bit on our buildings. So what is here? That's not a hill, right? Nope, this is a hill, and there are some pigeons over there. Anything here? Nothing. And where's the... Oh, hey, you're here. Oh, yeah, because they were attacked by jaguars. But there's another mob of aurochs here that we are going to go after next, because that's going to give us quite a lot of food and food and production, if you look at it that way. So I'll let them heal and attack, and I'll be back when we get the hard hammer percussion, or if something happens before that. Okay. Here we are, one turn away from hard hammer percussion, but there are still other things that I want to show you before we get that. So there's a lone horse here, and this unit, however, already is escorting a subdued Ethiopian wolf. So let's just... Oh, he's not there. What the hell happened? Okay, never mind then. Oh, maybe they see him only with the wolf? That's a bit weird, but there's a red fox here, so let's beat that one. It's kind of weird. I know that animals can hide, but I wasn't aware that they could do it this way. So, as you saw, we have a unit here with the subdued Ethiopian wolf, and there is another one here, which is our Neanderthal Tracker, who has subdued a regular wolf and a Valia ibex. So these are moving north as well, where we actually currently are bringing subdued aurochs into the village. And there is a solitary brown bear here, which I believe we have a very good chance of defeating. Okay, so you guys are gonna go here. As you can see, we already upgraded the last stone thrower into a slinger, who is now patrolling here in the barley field. And you're gonna try your luck against the bear. and win. So extra production and extra food for Constantinople. But I'm starting to have a pretty nice system here where we are transporting subdued animals from the south to the north, and they're sort of, you know, passing them to each other so that we never really have to return with all of the units. I had them spread out around the continent a bit, but this way it seems like it's like a little choo-choo train of subdued animals. So yeah, I'm not sure what the Aurochs are gonna give us, but they'll probably be good. Did you get enough? No, you're still not there. But combat 3 is gonna come soon to you. So let's heal you here. And yeah, I guess that's all. So let's end the turn and see the Hardhammer percussion.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Okay, so as was mentioned before, we got the stoneworker here, and this reveals marble. So +2 production and +1 gold. Salt gatherer, +1 production, +1 gold, but we still don't see salt. Okay, but if we actually we can build. Ah, wait, this is a building. Okay, so small chance of discovering salt. Cool. I know there are some salt flats. We already saw them here. And there's another one here. So I guess that building that on salt flats is probably a bit better than what you would normally get. So you get back on track with the wolf here. Nope. Together. And we're gonna move together. And... oh, okay, you can't get there, so let's move you guys together. We'll see, we can still attack the herd if we can, and let's see if that gave us something to produce here. Come on. No, I mean the city. Oh yeah, it actually gave us Folklore Phoenix. Okay, so that's just another one in the line of folklores, but turns out that we got 42 turns to get the ground stone, and we have buildings for only 16, 24, 29 turns. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start producing more units then, probably some gatherers. We could get additional storyteller. I think we still got one, right? Yeah, but he's not really doing much. He can entertain the city, but that's about it. And I don't think you guys can do anything either. You're just there. We could eat you, or we could set you free, which would give us additional food production, but that 90 is really not something to, you know, write home about. So let's see what this herd of Aurochs is going to give us. Oh no! The chaser here has been eaten by a predatory caveman. God damn it. Yeah. Man, these things are awful. Oh, okay. And you can actually attack them, so let's do that. And you guys can join them. Okay, not much have been given to us by that, but well, still some food and some production. And I hate these jaguars. That was a unit that was ready to be upgraded. Folklore Aurochs. Well, okay, why not? That's still something for us. It's not gonna really help us with the groundstone or anything, but it is something. So I guess that after we're done with the buildings, we're gonna build a couple of chasers, because there really isn't anything else that I can do here. We could, I mean, start with the slinger, but yeah. Okay, let's build 2 of those. Man, goddamn jaguars and lions, they keep eating my units. I hate that. Okay, I guess on that note, we're gonna end the episode here. We're doing pretty good. We're at the top of the pile, but when they make these sort of comparison tables that you get from time to time, we are never at the top. And remember, this is turn 551, so there will be a lot of other things that gonna come to us. And I think we're getting a lot from... Actually, we're getting 6 from military, 5 from technology, 3 from land, and 4 from population. And we can't really see the same stats for our opponents, so... we're gonna see. How are you doing on that trail? Okay, 2 more turns, and then you are building a trail from our city to the barley field here, and then we're gonna have that one as well. Cool. So, thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode. Probably I'll be back when we get the ground stone.